Hey there, I am coach and creativity engineer Anna Reidenbach, and I'm so honored and excited to present you today with this beautiful opportunity to join Yes Magic, which is a 5-week community-based course to elevate the results you create with yourself, as well as to elevate the results you create with your clients or in your business or your team or your organization or your kids. Wherever you lead, we are going to elevate that. So what I do in my work is I am a certified transformational coach. I am a creativity engineer, and I have a background in clinical and somatic psychotherapy. Somatic means in the body. And I help coaches, healers, creatives, and leaders make money with your magic by activating your energy of joy and abundance, this natural biology that you have inside of you, and then utilizing that to craft signature premium offerings that touch hearts, change lives, and make you money so that you are fully resourced, fully embodied as yourself, as you are giving your gifts and your brilliance to this earth, because let's change the world. Yes? Yes. Okay. I want to support you to have the impact that you genuinely desire to have. So let's explore this beautiful opportunity to adventure together. All right. Yes, Magic is a 5-week course for intuitive power, clarity, and direction for your business and your life. These are practices I love using to elevate my everyday joy and create a more pleasurable relationship with my work. And this is truly a love letter for you and for this world because this is a community-based course, meaning that my aim is that everyone in the world can have access to these tools and these sparkles. If it is right for you, we will find a way for you to join. And I often have pay it forward sponsorships available. Or if you would like to contribute a pay it forward sponsorship to someone else, you're also very welcome to reach out to me and I can let you know how to do that. So this will be deliciously practical. Yes, you will actually have practical tools you can walk away with to implement right away to elevate the value and the results of the amazing work that you already do. This will help you feel spacious and nourished in your business, feel fully alive, lit up, and aligned in your life and in your leadership. And it will be inside of a like-hearted global community of world changers. Because you're already amazing, right? You've probably, just like me, been giving your gifts to this world since you were like 5 years old. And I know you are here to elevate the impact of your sacred work. And my genuine desire, the star I am wishing upon, is that you are fully enjoying your magic, that your creativity is on fire and making a delicious impact in our world, and that you get to luxuriate in the pleasures that come with being human, that you get to be sacred, you get to give value and impact, and you get to be sexy and enjoy the deliciousness of life. Okay. And so the 3 keys we'll be using together in the course will help you feel more lit up and alive and elevate the value of the results that you create, right? So, value, impact, results. That means your client, your team, your organization, you have something that they need or that they want or that they yearn for. And it is way more fun too to watch people really transform. In this beautiful, yes, magic 5-week course, we will accomplish both of those amazing objectives. And I'm going to go into how we're going to do it in just a moment. But if you already know that this is probably a yes for you and you just want to explore the dates and the sacred investment, you can go to coachannareidenbach.com/magic, or you can check out the description below this video. All right, with that, let's look at the keys that we're going to be learning in Yes Magic. And key number 1 is to pleasurably elevate the value of the amazing work you already do using the power of embodied amplification. So, embodied amplification is from an idea called regular amplification that I learned from my amazing mentor, Dr. Claire Zammit. She teaches this so deeply and beautifully in her offerings, and I highly encourage you to check out her work. So we're going to do it in an embodied way in Yes Magic because I was trained in somatic psychotherapy, which means in the body. And what I find is that when we actually feel this in our body, it elevates the value and results even more. So embodied amplification is feeling another person's light with them and reflecting it back to them without giving advice, right? Just feeling the light, reflecting it back. And what this does is it helps both you and your clients connect to your own brilliance, which gives you more energy, motivation, and inspiration to take brave actions towards your dreams. Wouldn't you love being able to take braver actions? Wouldn't you love if you saw your clients taking more action? Yes, yes. Okay. So embodied amplification really helps with that. And there's this secret bonus which is that feeling another person's light with them allows us to be nourished by the energy in our world. So if we're empaths, if we're sensitive, we are taking in so much from the world around us, and this gives us a new filter. It allows us to actually take in light and magic and sparkles and be nourished by what we are taking in from the world. It is delicious to be in the world in this way. And what people say about this is, I feel so fortified and nourished. Someone sees that I can do it and reflects that back, and then I know I can do it. So just imagine that in your own body. And the challenge that we are trying to solve in Yes Magic is that most of us have so few spaces in our lives where we are supported to genuinely feel our celebration and joy. And so we're going to do that in Yes Magic. In every single session, we will practice this so that you can really develop this skill, so you can take it into your own body, and so that you can use it in your great work in the world. And here's what people say about these courses. This week, I brought in the most money I've ever made at my singing gig for no reason. It felt like magic. And the actual reason for this is that joy and abundance are actually linked. They hold the same energetic vibration in our body. So when we elevate our joy, we are also elevating our energy of abundance, and it really does work. And people also say life as a human became so much better. And I noticed that I could use my previous coaching training with more ease and more power because you're already amazing, right? You already have so much training. And so we're just sparkling up that training and allowing you to give your gifts with even more impact. And that really is my goal for you and for this world. That brings us to key number two that we will go over in Yes Magic, which is using vision and desire to activate powerful neural pathways for deeper and more enjoyable results. All right. So, this is your heart's desires. This is connecting with the deepest and most genuine desires to activate your and your client's brightest destiny. And why this works is because your brain is designed to save calories, right? Your brain and your body need to understand that the new habits and outcomes that you desire are important, that it is worth spending calories on these new brain pathways. And so, as you tap into your heart's desires and this vibrant vision, or even just your everyday yes and no, it activates the neural pathways in the brain that support you to know where to send the new energy and that it's important to do so. Okay. And the challenge that we're trying to solve here is that the world can be loud, right? There's advertisements, there's all the advice from the people that love us out there. So when you know what your yes and your no really feel like in your body, that becomes so much easier. Also, just like celebration, most of us are a little out of practice of connecting to the genuine pleasure of our desires, and that doesn't help our brain create it, right? Right, we want our desires to feel pleasurable and lit up and magical and sparkly. And again, this is a muscle, and we will be building this muscle in every single one of our sessions. And then you will also enjoy the opportunity to amplify another person to actually practice that skill so you can use it in your own business and to be amplified so the energy is even stronger in you. So this can make such a big difference in your own experience. It just feels so good to know what we want and what we don't want. And it will make a huge difference in your business or with your team, right? Your team needs to know what they're doing and want to do it, right? Where they're going, or your kids. So it just makes a difference in every part of your life. And how we'll do this together is in week one, we will activate the pleasure of your desires, that yes in the body. Then in week two, we will really claim that sacred yes. We will put on your crown, grab your magic wand, grab your cape, whatever it is for you. We are going to claim your sacred yes. And then in week three, we are going to look at your powerful and your sovereign no. No can actually be so delicious when we know what our yes is and can actually help us so much with our relationships. Then we will combine the tools together for fun and practical results. In week four, we will go into coaching magic to get it done. You will be able to bring in something that you're struggling with in a creative project or a part of your business and be able to use these tools of yes and no to know what you want, to know where you want to focus your energy. And it feels so good because then we can move forward on it. And then in week five, we are going to create a beautiful, vibrant vision of what you desire in your life, in your business, so that you can take real action on it. Which brings us to key three, which is to cultivate small, actionable steps that transform insight and vision into tangible reality, right? Bite sized actions. And this one is my favorite because it was the hardest one for me to learn. Okay. So, this is creating and practicing consistent, aligned, and achievable actions to move forward with power. I've been in the transformational industry for about 10 years now. And what I learned is insight alone does not create transformation, right? Instead, it is our behaviors and choices that help us and our clients manifest our dreams by bringing the magic in our heart to life, making an impact, being able to make these changes in our lives, not just think them. And one of the challenges that can come is we can be taking lots of actions, yet getting nowhere. And so the trick is to align the action with the desire and to also remember that things like rest and noticing are actions. And sometimes those move us forward more quickly than just like a bunch of kind of frenetic actions that are not connected to our genuine desires. And so in Yes Magic, in every session, you will receive one way, one way to support your goals so that you can practice the simplicity of doable actions. You can see what a difference it makes for you. And then you will have that power and authority and also that practice to be able to give that to your clients or your kids or your team. And when you cultivate and embody these three powerful keys and practices for your life and business, what it will open up for you is this increased ability for sacred visibility to show up more authentically and bravely you in the world because you're being amplified. You are feeling what a badass you are in your own body. And that just helps you be more you in the world. And you're also going to be feeling more aligned with your desires and your actions. It also helps with authentic confidence, being able to navigate stressors with ease and a possibility mindset. So, even if there's a lot on your plate, which my guess is there probably is, you will be able to navigate that with more ease and more pleasure. Doesn't that sound nice? All right. And then finally, it really will elevate your ability to create what lights you up inside, to have delicious creative offerings, because often we have so many ideas in our head or in our hearts, and we're not really taking action on any of them because we don't know where to start. We don't know what's really a yes right now for this season of our lives and what's a no. And so when you have a better sense of that, you will be able to create what really lights you up inside and be able to take action on it. And I believe this changes our world because when you and your clients have more energy to sparkle your creativity and gifts onto our earth, it elevates the timeline of humanity, right? When you are resourced, when you have what you need, you can give your gifts and your impact in a bigger way. And I do just want to say I work with a lot of entrepreneurs and business owners, but these skills really will help you whether you are leading kids, whether you're leading a team, whether you're leading yourself. These are going to be practices that help you and help our world. So I do invite you to come change the world with me. There are different days and times to join so that everyone across the globe can have access to this. And you can choose the one that works best for you in your time zone. And if something comes up during the week, the Zoom link is actually going to be the same and you can just hop on a different day. So this is really made for you as a busy person with life being life. Okay. We're going to support you. So, Yes Magic, 5-week course for intuitive power, clarity, and direction for your business and life. And we're going to be using these three keys for rockstar results: embodied amplification, your heart's desires, bite-sized actions. And you can go to coachannareidenbach.com/magic to find out more, or you can always check out the dates and the sacred investment in the description field below. And again, this is a community-based course so that everyone in the world can have access to the tools and the sparkles. You know this would make a big difference for you. Please reach out to me. I often have Pay It Forward sponsorships available, or if you would like to contribute a Pay It Forward sponsorship to someone else, please also reach out to me and I will let you know how to do that. So I encourage you to celebrate yourself, right? You are changing the world. I know you're changing the world with your gifts, and maybe just placing a hand on your heart, a hand on your belly, and just thanking yourself for the magic that you give to this world. Maybe you just take a nice deep breath in, really feeling every cell of your body turning to light, really feeling the belly and the heart and the back expand, remembering you are made of stardust. And maybe on the exhale, you just allow yourself to wiggle or shake or exhale in any way, anything that doesn't need to be here right now. And then maybe you just notice if you're feeling a yes to join this beautiful course. And if you are feeling that sacred yes, I invite you to join me and let's keep changing the world together. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to hello@coachannareidenbach.com. I always try to get back to you as quickly as I can. Or you can always check out my website, coachannareidenbach.com, for more offerings and resources. Thank you so much for being here. And I do hope you have a beautiful morning or afternoon or evening, sparkling your light and shining brightly and confidently in this world as your full self so that we can really have an impact together. Thank you again for being you.